Hi everyone. Hey, Nancy here with our Sidetrack Live. We are here to show you how to do an easy no-sew fleece blanket, and we are making ours for the local animal shelter because for us it's the month of gratitude and we like to do gratitude projects all month. So I will have Zane talk to you about what you need if you want to do this project for yourself.
So first we have two different fabrics. As you can see, we have hearts and paws and bones for this one because it's dogs, and then we have the gray one. And you're gonna need fabric scissors, and you're gonna need a ruler. We have like a see-through one.
And just to keep in mind that these are fleece, and this is key for the no-sew part of it, which we'll get to in a little bit. Okay, before you get started though, you need to also get like a piece of cardboard or a piece of paper and measure out a 4x4 square, because this 4x4 square is going to be used to take out the corners of the blanket, and we'll show you why soon. So Zane is going to use the ruler to cut out a little 4x4 piece of paper bag. It's this little part here, honey. See that part there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's because we used a paper bag. You can use a cardboard, piece of cardboard that works well, a cardstock, or even just a piece of paper, because we'll show you what we're going to do with it in a minute. And it doesn't even have to be that perfect. So let's look at that. Is that a 4x4? Yeah, looking good? Okay, so one thing we've learned, and we're not really great sewers, we have only done this project a couple times, but whenever you get it cut at the material store, you have to go back through and even it out because it's always inevitably not even. So that's what we're gonna do right now. We're going to even this out, and then we're gonna measure about a 30x30 piece of material and cut that out from this bigger piece of material. We've already determined by using some math, which is also fun for the kids, that we can get 4 blankets out of this. So that's what we're gonna do now. You know, I'm gonna double check. She told me how long it was, but I'm gonna double check because I just cut off the rough edge. Yeah, 59. So I'm thinking we'll go right to 30. And that's what we'll make our first cut. Right here. Now, my son had a brilliant idea. Come here. Lay this out as I measure along here. I think that's a great idea. Zane came up with a great idea to have us measure this out and then put the string just right on the line. And I think that's a great idea.
Like straight along like a measuring tape. And this is like the part my mom was talking about, the rough edge. So we can use it to our advantage.
That's right. We'll look at the other way. So do you want to move this line, Zane, and we'll go the other way. So from here to 30 inches. I'm crafty, but not that crafty. Okay. Yay! We did it. 30x30, Zane. Woohoo!
Yay.
Okay, now we're going to do the same thing with the gray, but the cool thing about the gray is I can just lay it down, put this on top of it, and we'll have a match. And that's what we're gonna do.
So we cut out the other one and we have it underneath right here because we used this one as a template, the first one we did.
So Zane, we are ready for that square. Where is our 4" by 4" square that you cut out?
Right there.
Okay, come on over here, honey.
Ouch.
You okay?
Yeah, I hit myself on the thing.
Oh, that happens. All right, so put that on the corner. We'll make sure this is feeling good. And you can cut there and there. And do you want me to hold it for you or are you good? I'll hold it for you. And you can just, oh, you know what, that's upside down. Yeah, that big thick part goes underneath. It helps a lot more. So you're just gonna cut 4 corners, all 4 corners out with this 4" by 4" template that you have. Okay, good. Okay, now you can see that we've cut out all 4 corners. 4 by 4 corners come out of these pieces. And the fun thing is, what can we do with those pieces, Zane?
I'm gonna use these little pieces and I'm gonna sew together most of them except for one part and then use them as a little sleeping bag for my stuffed animals.
I love it. We're gonna get creative. So now what we're going to do is for each of these areas here, we're going to make a 1" fringe cut. A cut that goes straight up, then you go over 1" straight up, and we're just gonna do that all along the one side. And we'll do it all along that side, all 4 sides. Okay, we have our blanket lined up, our corners cut out, and I'm just going to use my little guideline. And remember, you can use a string, you can use a piece of paper, anything you want, just so that you can see how far up you need to cut for the fringe. I'm going to go every inch. Luckily, my little mat has a guide. Some people are so ingenious and they make a piece of paper that goes up here with the line marks for the 1" spacings. But I'm just going to eyeball it. And can you see how I'm doing this? Just going up to a certain point. And now we have these 2 pieces of material that are cut in 1" widths. We're gonna do that all along the side. Here I go. So now we have all of these fringed. See, they're all cut in fringes. And I'm going to go and tie them before I start cutting the next side. And the reason I'm going to do that is because I don't want it to shift. So what you do is you just start on one end, you tie one way, and not one way, get it nice and tight. Then you go the other way. See that? You want to get it up close? Right over here. So now you have this wonderful double knot. And I'm going to do that all the way down. Oh my goodness, are you on that last one on the row? Woohoo! Let's keep that a little straight for you.
Oh, come on. Of course, the last one's the only challenging one.
Right. Looking good.
All right.
Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's so soft and cozy already. Now that side is all double knotted. The great thing is when this goes in the wash and this washes together, the back side and front side will tighten down and keep those knots really nice and tight. Thanks, Zane. Now we're gonna go and do the other 4 sides, and we'll speed this up, of course, for you, and then show you the finished product.
Bye.
What does Zane say? Always the last one gives you trouble. There we go. Last one on that row. We are almost done. And can you see how this is coming together? Ah, so nice. You have the one layer underneath, the one on top, and they're tied together with no sewing. In the past, we've done bigger projects with like Girl Scout groups, school groups, where we get the material donated and we have it pre-cut to squares and we get the families together. We've had upwards to 30 families come together making blankets for the local animal shelters. And it's just so much fun. I think one year we actually made 48 blankets and delivered them to the local shelter. It was so amazing. This year, of course, we're doing it as more of a family gratitude project. So we're doing it as a family and we're sending this video out to anyone who would like to do this kind of a project with us. So we hope you join in on the effort and make 1 or 2 or more blankets per family for your local animal shelter. We're going to finish up this side. Let's get going. And here is the final product. Yay! As you can see, all the edges are all secure with just ties, no sewing. We got the kids involved, they have fun, and they get to donate these wonderful blankets to the animal shelter. Thank you.